Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today we have another easy answer video for the 100 civics questions. We've ordered the questions by topic this time to help you make sense of all the information we're going to throw at you today. We also chose answers that we felt were easy to learn. We're going to go a little bit faster though. So let's just get started with U.S. geography. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? The Atlantic Ocean. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri. What is the capital of your state? Answers here will vary depending where you live. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? The Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. The legislative branch, which is also called Congress. Congress. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary depending where you live. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name your U.S. representative. Answers here will vary depending where you live. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. The Judicial Branch. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the Judicial Branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers here will vary depending where you live. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The executive branch. The executive branch. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. What is the name of the vice president of the United States now? J.D. Vance. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. A couple U.S. holidays here. Questions? Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day and President's Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The U.S. flag. Okay, questions about the U.S. flag. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Rights and responsibilities. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18, or between 18 and 26. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? He fought for civil rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? To obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote and join a political party. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Susan B. Anthony do? She fought for civil rights, or fought for women's rights. Name one right only for United States citizens. To vote in a federal election. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? To vote in a federal election. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? The Civil Rights Movement. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What is the economic system in the United States? A capitalist economy. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Questions about U.S. wars. U.S. wars. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. The Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The colonial period and independence. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Crow. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life and liberty. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is one reason colonists came to America? For freedom. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Said that the United States is free. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey. The Constitution. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? He was a U.S. diplomat. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? To provide schooling and education. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is an amendment? A change. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. And there you have it, all 100 civics questions. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please subscribe. We appreciate your support totally. Please leave questions and comments below. We will do what we can to help you find the answers you need. As always, please remember that Essa Group is not a law firm, but we do have resources for you. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful day.